Hi, I'm Sheldon. I like having sex with guys in the park. Back in elementary school, people said I have a learning disability. A few years later, I figured out I'm gay. I was lonely, but it's better now. Sometimes I meet guys on Grindr. I don't think I'm allowed to have them over at my home share house, so we hook up at their place, or outside. One time I met a guy at the skateboard shop, and we had sex in his van.
Are you allowed to have a date in your home?
I like it, but I don't tell people. My family is pretty religious, and they get mad. My home share lady, Cheryl, knows I'm gay, but we don't talk about it much. One day, my brother started hassling me. He said since I'm gay, I need to get a vaccine and PrEP so I don't spread diseases to the family. I told him to fuck off and hung up on him. But then I wondered what those things are. I wasn't going to call him back to ask.
Who can you talk to about sexual stuff?
Cheryl looked online. The vaccine and PrEP protect against diseases, monkeypox and HIV. Guys can get them for free if they have sex with other guys in parks or bathhouses.
Hey.
Or if they have more than one boyfriend.
Hey.
How do you get health info?
But then Cheryl said I don't need PrEP or a vaccine because I don't do any of that stuff. I was afraid that if I told her, she wouldn't let me go out by myself anymore. So I went to the vaccine clinic on my own. But then they asked if I had sex in parks. I thought they'd be mad, so I said no. Then they said I couldn't get the vaccine. I was confused, but I didn't want to get in trouble, so I left.
Do you ever get confused at health appointments?
I called Rick. He's my ex, and we're friends now. We went to the HIM clinic on Davie Street. I asked the doctor if Rick could come into the examination room with us, and she said yes. I felt safe with him there, so I told Dr. Weeb about having sex in parks and stuff. She wasn't mad at all. She gave me a prescription for PrEP to protect me from catching HIV, and made an appointment for me to get some vaccines. She says it's up to me who I talk to about it. Doctors and nurses can't tell anyone what we talk about unless I say it's okay. Not even my family or staff. That's the law. Dr. Weeb also said my brother is wrong. I can't spread HIV to my family. It's passed by having sex, not by coughing or hugging or anything like that. If I have questions, I can ask at the clinic or call the Sex Sense hotline. It's free and private, and I won't get in trouble for asking anything. Rick can't go to appointments with me every time, but he says I don't have to keep going with Cheryl if I'd rather have someone else. There's a gay guy who works at the outreach office who might be better. I'm gonna ask him.
Who would be a good person to help you at the doctor's? Sheldon was voiced by John Woods. The narrator was voiced by Kelsey Savage. Original illustrations by Julia Bonforte. Original music by John Woods. For a paper version of this comic, links to all the resources Sheldon uses, and more open conversations about dating, love, relationships, and sex, visit real-talk.org.